Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors, working on my speed. That's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Yeah, it's going to take just a second. from Eugene Parker Court on the campus of Concordia Lutheran High School. It's the Concordia Lutheran Cadets and the Bellmont Braves right here on Summit City Sports. Hello, everyone, and welcome inside the cage, getting you ready for what should be an exciting matchup between two of the area teams tonight. They both come in with records of 0-1. The last game played for the Cadets was Wednesday night. They dropped one 52-45 against Leo. The Braves played on Wednesday night as well. They dropped that one 67-44. That was at Charger Fieldhouse where Carroll handled them. So two teams looking to get going in the right direction. As they look to pick up their first win of the season. Take a quick look. A year ago at these two teams, Bellmont was just 5-19 overall. They finished 1-6 in NE8 play. It was a close matchup between these two teams last year. Concordia won it by 6, that one at the TP. A season ago for the Cadets, they finished 5-19 and well, they went 2-7 in conference play. But again, picked up the win in this match last year. Their conference victories a year ago. Bishop, Dwenger, and Snyder. So hoping to move in the right direction this year. They do have incoming 6'7" freshman number 23, Charlie Bailey. Be on the lookout for the young gun to make his impact felt. Bellmont, not a small team by any means, but you got to think Bo Baker, number 25, the Grace College basketball commit, is going to draw that matchup and have to limit the impact that Baker has, or the impact that Bailey has on this contest. So it'll be exciting to see, as I'm not sure what the technical difficulties were on the ad earlier, but we're going to make sure we get that done. So we'll take a quick break right here on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bad, oh God. Let her cook, all these sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
And we're back here on the campus of Concordia Lutheran High School, getting you ready. We got 5 minutes, a little bit more, before we're ready to go for tip-off. The two men that we saw a lot of last year for this Concordia squad, Eli Trent and Rashawn Johnson. They're juniors now this year, so a year of experience under their belt. The three seniors on this Concordia Lutheran team: number 2, Clayton Goodman; number 20, Joey Bates. There's 4 seniors, actually. Number 30, Charlie Lang; and number 33, Grant Allman. The seniors, a much more loaded, 3 seniors on 4 seniors on the Bellmont side as well. They got the 6'1" guard, Jack Johnson; another 6'1" guard, Jake Hackman; a 6-foot guard, Maddox Miller; and then the 6'5" forward, Bo Baker. So a little bit more experience, a little more age is really what to say for these Bellmont Braves, although not seeing a Bo Baker in action during warm-ups for this Bellmont squad. It'll be interesting to see what that's all about as we go throughout the rest of the night. You would think he'd be a hard guy to miss, but you haven't really seen him in street clothes either. While we've got the time, let's take a moment to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Big Eye Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eye Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. As now both school songs will play throughout the gym. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As now Concordia will get to play their song in the gym. Not sure I know which college one this emulates. both these schools happy we're not playing football tonight. It's been a rough go of things for both of those programs. And I only bring up football because, well, you got another college football playoff rankings that came out. Ohio State, Indiana, sitting atop. And they'll face off on Saturday. 1 seed in the playoff, Big Ten championship. And I think a lot of people would say the Heisman Trophy on the line, as Fernando Mendoza and Julian Sayin will go to work. Should be an exciting contest. Indiana decimated Purdue, as someone lucky enough to see that one firsthand. It was bad. And then Ohio State decimating the team up north last Saturday, as Michigan is turned back into a basketball school. As there's the buzzer. So I believe we're about ready to send it down to the PA for player introductions. And I believe we've got color guide for tonight. Well, now they're going to give them a couple of more minutes to get going. The players just took a break while they did the songs. And it allowed me to go off on, a little tangent. You always got to when you got some free time. But yes, Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon slots in at number 5. Ole Miss, fresh off the Lane Kiffin drama, which is something, I'll tell you that much. Do look into it yourself if you get the time. A&M at 7, Oklahoma 8, Alabama 9, Notre Dame 10, and then BYU and Miami as the first 2 teams that would be out of the 12-team playoff. At 13 is Texas, 14 Vanderbilt, 15 Utah, 16 Southern Cal, 17 the projected ACC champ Virginia. They would get in with a win over the Duke Blue Devils on Saturday. 18 Arizona, 19 Michigan, 20 Tulane, who it would seem they will get in with a win on Saturday. 21 Houston, 22 Georgia Tech, 23 Iowa, 24 North Texas. You could say the same thing about Tulane because they're playing each other. Win the game, you're probably in the playoff. And then James Madison rounds out the top 25. Going to need a little bit of help, but it's certainly possible. As if Duke wins the ACC championship, they would slot in at that final playoff spot. 5 highest ranked conference champions. So now we're under a minute, and we're almost ready to give it to the PA. Take a look at what's coming up next for both of these squads after tonight. It's going to be quite a break. A week and a half break for the Cadettes. Then they'll be on the road at Charger Fieldhouse. First conference game of the year against Carroll. Following night, they will face off against Norwell. Those games December 12th and December 13th. For Bellmont, they'll be back in action on Friday night at Fort Wayne Canterbury. And then they won't play again until the Friday after December 14th. They will be at Heritage. That is last year's schedule. I do apologize. So you can flip those results. They should be at home for both those games. Make sure we have that correct. So actually, there is no reported score for their game against Woodland. But yes, coming up on Friday, home against Canterbury, and then the Friday after, home against Heritage. And now we'll take a break and send it to the PA.
join me in a prayer? Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us here this evening for the gift of competition, community, and the opportunity to use the abilities that you have given to us. We ask your blessing upon both teams, coaches, officials, and all who have worked to make this game possible. Grant the athletes strength, focus, and sportsmanship. Keep them safe from injury, steady in spirit, and respectful towards one another. May this game be played with integrity, joy, and gratitude for the gifts that you have entrusted to each one of us. Bless the officials with clarity and fairness, the coaches with wisdom and patience, and the spectators with encouragement and grace. And all that happens here tonight, Lord, may we honor you with our attitudes, our words, and our actions. It is in your Son's name that we pray. Amen. Please remain standing and face the flag at center court as we honor this great country and those who have served to ensure our freedoms by the playing of our national anthem. Starting lineups for tonight's contest, beginning with our guests, the Braves of Bellmont High School. Starting in the guard, a junior, number 5, Isaac Baker. A senior guard, number 10, Jake Capden. A sophomore guard, number 11, Daniel Selke. A junior forward, number 21, Cameron Summers. A sophomore guard, number 34, Jack Schultz. The Braves are coached by Pete Selke, assisted by Andre Vergara and Landon Rose. Concordia Lutheran High School has a long, proud history of JROTC, and at this time, please welcome to the floor the Concordia mascot. And now the starting lineup for your Concordia Cats. Starting in the guard, senior from Kenya State High School, number 2, Daniel
All right. If you didn't catch the starting lineups for both squads, for the Braves, number 11, Daniel Selking. Number 5, Isaac Baker. Number 21, Cameron Summers. Number 10, Jake Hackman. And number 34, Jack Schultz. For the Cadets, number 2, Clayton Goodman. Number 3, Eli Trent. Number 30, Charlie Lang. Number 32, Evan Armstead. And number 14, Rashawn Johnson. We're almost all ready to go in the middle. And it looks like Concordia's flipped their student section from last year. It used to be on my right. Now it's on my left. That's not exactly relevant. But we're ready to play some basketball here in the great state of Indiana. We're off and running. Cadets win the tip. They'll have the ball first. Trying to get out in front of the Braves. Armstead, handoff Trent. Free throw jumper, no good. Johnson goes up with a strong right hand. Gets the board, gets the points. We're off and running here from the cage. Goodman going to pick him up full court. On the near far side, driving, going up with the right hand was Summers. He gets his first points of the ball game. And immediately, both sides trading baskets. Trent got it again, driving down the far lane, and now dishing it off to Goodman. Goodman gives Johnson, now on the near side with Charlie Lang. Into the lane they go, outside, and they reset at the top of the key. Armstead down low with the left hand. He won't finish, and the rebound goes to number 10, Jake Hackman. Hackman feeds it up. Now it's on the near wing side. Flip to the far and back to the near. Baker with the basketball, being guarded closely by Goodman. Hands it off. Now working inside. Had it taken away. It was Summers. Armstead down the lane wildly with the left hand. It doesn't go. The rebound ricocheted off his hand. Now the Braves are off. Into the lane goes Hackman. Outside. A tray. No good off the front end of the rim. And then out of bounds. That one came from Daniel Selking. And the sophomore couldn't get it to fall. So with 6:30 to go, we get our first stoppage of play. Cadets with the basketball moving left to right. Goodman feeds Armstead at the far side elbow. Lang now taking a handoff, dumps it inside. Johnson stuffed at the rim. And then out of bounds, getting a foul is going to be number 11, Daniel Selking. Johnson tried the reverse layup, but was met. As it looked like Hackman who got in there. First free throw from Johnson, no good off the back iron. So now he'll line up another one. This one no good as well. Board to the Braves. So no damage after the foul. Hackman giving a jab step on Johnson. Defended tightly. He takes a handoff. Way downtown from Selking. He got it. Daniel Selking testing the range early and then driving down the lane. Johnson was fouled. Not the first foul on Hackman. So Clayton Goodman will throw in. They throw it up top. It looked like it might have been tipped, and then another foul going to be called against the Braves. That already their third in the quarter. We've got just 5:49 left in this first frame. 5 fouls sent you to the free throw line for 2 shots. Ball back in. Now it's Eli Trent with the basketball. He gives it up lane. Now they've got it in the far side corner for Rashawn Johnson. Back to the top, Goodman. Thought about a shot. Now he tries to step inside the perimeter. He handed it off to Johnson. Down the lane goes Goodman. Into the corner. Trent, a 3. Got it. So they trade buckets again. This time Bellmont gets it first, and Concordia throws the counter punch. Hackman, handoff, and then Johnson's going to pick off the foul. He was kind of riding the back of junior Isaac Baker. That's just the first team foul on Concordia. They inbound the ball to Cameron Summers. Feeds Selking, trying to spin and go baseline. Pass to Summers was tipped out of bounds, and the ball is going to stay right here. Hackman goes into inbound. From the baseline, they get it in. Selking, way outside the arc, but we've seen him put it up in traffic before. Into the corner, it's Baker. Baker has to give it back. Selking being guarded by Johnson. Got to get rid of it. He throws it back to Isaac Baker. Lang all over Baker. Tries to take a stab at it, but can't come up with it. Summers with a basketball again. He gives it back to Baker near wing side. Baker gets to the free throw line. Jump stop, little fade away, and it rolls right off the rim. A nice basket there from number 5, Isaac Baker. Good defense from the Cadets as well. Now they've got a chance to match. Johnson outside for the lead. He got it. Hackman crosses the timeline and then is immediately met by Eli Trent. Two subs checking into the game for the Cadets. Charlie Bailey, the 6'7 freshman, is in, and so is number 12, Ethan Sloan, the 6'1 junior. Selking gets inside. It was blocked. Immediately making his presence felt was Bailey. You're going to hear that all night long. That pass into the corner was tipped out of bounds by number 21, Cameron Summers. Again, Bellmont really doesn't have a guy with no Bo Baker that can match up. Johnson inside, another block for Hackman. Braves coming back down the floor. Selking with a basketball. Pull-up jumper. He's fouled by Eli Trent. Got in his landing space. He missed the shot, so we'll go to the line for 2, a chance to tie and then take the lead. First free throw from Selking falls. 4 points now for him in the ballgame. Second free throw goes in and out. Bailey gladly pick up the rebound, and then Selking knocks the head pass from Johnson out of bounds. A little bit of careless throw as it allowed Selking to catch up and knock it out. Cadets recover 8-8. Armstead with the basketball on the near side elbow. They try to flip it inside. Bailey off the glass. He couldn't get it to fall. He thought he was fouled. He very well might have been. No call on the floor. Up top, Baker, a three. Over the outstretched arms of Armstead, it was no good. Concordia got it again. Inside Armstead with the left hand. 10-8 our score. 2:55 to go first quarter. Ball now on the near side. It's Hackman. Jake Hackman gives it up for Jack Schultz. And Schultz gave to Selking. Selking goes inside, off the glass with a right hand. Gets 2. Sloan now will carry it the other way. For the Cadets, he hands off for Sean Johnson. And then it slips through the hand of Charlie Bailey. Ball going back to the Braves. Coming in for the Braves is a freshman, Easton Baker. Coming in for the Cadets, number 11, Ike Eggold. And checking back in, number 2, Clayton Goodman. Hackman tried the wrap pass to Selking, but miscommunication between the two. And the ball will go back to the Cadets. Bailey with the basketball up top. They try to flip it inside. It's taken away. Getting in there was Summers. Selking now with the basketball. Pull-up tray. Got it to go. Another long three for Daniel Selking. That was relatively in transition as he just pulled up. Handoff up top. It was Sloan. Goodman now with the basketball. They feed Bailey at the top. Back towards the logo. Now on the near side, Eggold. Flip it back, Goodman. Inside Armstead, and it's deflected out of bounds once again. Bellmont working with that rotation that Concordia's tried a couple of times now. Staying just close enough to knock the pass awry. Goodman feeds Sloan. That three is no good. Rebound goes to Easton Baker. Baker carrying it the other way. Handoff. Three on the way. That one's short. I think the defender might have gotten a piece of it. That was Goodman. Selking was feeling himself. Step back from Sloan. Knocks it down. A nice move right there from Ethan Sloan. 13-12. Braves out in front. Under a minute to go first quarter. Baker feeds it back inside. Right hand. No good. It rolled in and out. Behind the back, Sloan. Gives it up. Down the lane goes Eggold around Summers. Summers stayed disciplined, didn't commit the foul. Selking now with the basketball. They're going to pick him up way deeper now. Throwing it back. Inside Hackman. Has to kick it out. Baker with the basketball. Selking. Letray. Missed it. 24 seconds. They feed Bailey. Sloan with the basketball now. They throw back up top. Clayton Goodman. They can hold for the last shot if they please. And it looks like they just might. They get things starting to work now with 10. They got to hurry. They got 5. Into the corner. Bailey down the lane. Blocked out of bounds. 0.4 left on the clock, and another defensive deflection for the Braves. That's another block for Cameron Summers. And there was no doubt about that one. He got up there. They just got to lob it, and they can't get anything up. After one quarter, Bellmont leads the Concordia Lutheran Cadets with a score of 13-12. It's been an exciting one so far. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, get you ready for the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Bellmont and Concordia entering quarter number 2. The Braves lead at 13-12. And right now their leading scorer, Daniel Selking, the sophomore. He's got 9 points in limitless range. As thus far, a couple of deep threes to give the Braves their 1 point cushion. This time he roars inside and picks up another layup. Game high 11. He does have one foul right now, but overall, you're pretty happy if you're Coach Selking. Here's a three from Ethan Sloan. That one goes in and out. And then the rebound from the 6'7" freshman Charlie Bailey, but he could not convert. Now the Braves trying to looks like free up Selking again. He's got the ball in the far side corner. Gets a screen, steps back. Ooh, in and out. Heavily contested shot that time. In the corner, Lang got his three. The defensive hand up on one end. He knocks down the triple at the other. 1 minute down here in the second quarter. We're tied back up at 15. Baker with the left hand. Slit pass. Couldn't convert. Was Isaac Baker. But he is going to the line as he found just a little bit of free space. That's the first foul on Clayton Goodman. And his first free throw is good. Rashawn Johnson comes back into the game for Concordia, along with Mike Eggold, Eli Trent, Charlie Bailey, Charlie Lang, are the ones he joins out in the court. Second free throw good from Baker as well. 2-point lead. Braves still running out the Baker boys. Selke, that one was tipped. Concordia trying to take advantage. They have a man advantage right now. Here's the three. Bailey missed it short. Rebound through the legs of Isaac Baker. It's still alive. Johnson's got the basketball. He throws it into the middle. Step back off the irons, no good. And then Isaac Baker grabs the rebound. He can move the other way with it. 17-15 the score. They get the ball to Selking. Selking behind the back pass for Summers. Summers now stepping inside. Rises up. Can't hit the jumper. Ike Eggold the board. He's running the other way. Trent to Lang. The three. Got it. Cadets back out in front. 18-17, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. That's 2 threes in the ball game now for Charlie Lang. The senior feeling it. Isaac Baker now with the basketball. Swipes his way. Throws it back. Now for Selking. Selking has to give it up once more. Summers, long three. That one in and out. Ike Eggold aboard. Now he'll try and run the other way. Knifing through defenders. Firing inside. Bailey had it wiped up top. Johnson, can he hit it? Good! Back-to-back threes have Concordia out in front. And now Bellmont wants to talk things over. A 30-second timeout will keep it right here. And with it, we'll take a chance to look at one of our replays from earlier. This one, a Bellmont clip. The Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. One of their blocks from the end of the last quarter. As you saw, Cameron Summers rising up and denying the shot. That, at the time, held a 1-point lead. But now the Braves have to get settled again as they've given up back-to-back three-pointers. Inbounding the basketball will be Isaac Baker. Jake Hackman will run the point. All 5 starters back out on the floor for the Braves. See if they can get some of their momentum going. Everybody guarding Daniel Selking at full court now. And life not going to be super easy for him the rest of the way. He's going to have to fight through a lot of breathing rooms. Dump pass for Summers. Lane trying to stand him up. He does and forces the turnover. Eggold with the basketball once more. Feeds it inside. Johnson with a right hand. The reverse layup's good. 2 more. The lead is out to 6. 10 points now in the game for Rashawn Johnson. He leads all Cadets. Summers with the basketball. He's going to try and drive inside. Johnson stood him up and then knocked the basketball out of bounds. Hackman will inbound. They got to get it in. Summers off the glass. Slipped off a screen and found enough breathing room. Make it 23-19 in favor of the home squad. They feed Armstead. He's in the lane. Couple of hands. Fights through it, but can't hit the bucket. Selking, they're giving him mayhem over there on the far sideline. Finally, the Braves get out of it. Inside Hackman. He had the ball tipped. He's got to get rid of it. Throws it out. Driving down the lane. Up through contact. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Braves. That was Jack Schultz going inside. Charlie Lang stood tall in defense. 3:52 to go here in the second quarter. 4-point lead for Concordia Lutheran. They won this game by 6 points a season ago. That one was at the Teepee. What do they have left in store for the home crowd tonight? That one tipped out of bounds by Summers. Another ball that he's knocked away. And the clock for a moment was still running. Wonder if they might readjust it. So they'll reset the clock. Let's probably put it at 3:33. Eggold now on the near side, throws it up top. Armstead. Johnson on the far wing. Lang, another three. Feel it! That's a third! Charlie Lang, 9 points. All from behind the arc. Lead is out to 7. And then Ike Eggold caught reaching. But he got a lot of ball with that one. Back into the game comes Easton Baker. And points starting to come at a premium for this Bellmont squad. They get the ball into Summers. And now up top for Isaac Baker. He hands it off to Easton. Baker trying to work on Lane. Far side wing and back up to the logo. Summers with a basketball. They feed Hackman. Hackman working on Eggold. Jab step into the corner. Easton Baker trying to go baseline. He stood up. Got to get rid of it. Finally does to Summers. All congested right now for the Braves. Hackman finally gives it up. Three on the way is no good. Another contested look. And another rebound for the Cadets. Handed off Armstead. Near side elbow. Trying to go to work on Hackman. They kick it out. Lang. Another one. 4 threes for Charlie Lang. And the senior is now our leading scorer in the game. With 2:17 to go in the first half. Bellmont wants another timeout. And we'll take it right along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana Boys High School Basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Well, in that Bellmont timeout, we can hear Coach Selking all the way from up here on the other side of the gym. Not happy with the way things are rolling. That last look was the cleanest one Charlie Lang has had. And generally, they've been fairly open, but it hasn't really been like he's been getting just lost. There's a lot of it has come is free points. Isaac Baker stepping around traffic. One of the biggest reasons Concordia has been able to balloon their lead to now 10 is they've just been suffocating on defense. As stepping out of bounds is going to be Daniel Selking. So now the Cadets will go the other way. And again, big-time defense. Can they turn it into points? They're trying to free up Lang again, and they almost had him. Ike Eggle drives baseline. Slip to Armstead, and from just outside the lane, he knocks down a 2. 31-19. Lead now favors the Cadets. And they got a foul down on the floor on Rashawn Johnson. Clayton Goodman will check back in, as will Charlie Bailey. So Ike Eggold and Rashawn Johnson will take a seat. Johnson has 2 fouls and 10 points. They slip it in. Schultz trying to work around Armstead, and he got it to go. A much-needed bucket for the Braves. Bailey throws it up top. Goodman feeds him again. Charlie Bailey now to the near side. Down the lane goes Eli Trent. Lead is back out to 12. 1 minute to play here in the first half. Cadets on top 33-21. Ball thrown up top for Summers. Here's Daniel Selking. He showed some pretty deep range so far. Defense too strong again. He turns it over. Nearly a turnover for the Cadets. Now it is taken away, as Trent didn't know the basketball was coming. Lang hounding Baker on defense. They give it off Daniel Selking. Trying the 3. It's in and out. They can't grab the offensive board. They rule last off the Cadets. And with 26.7 seconds to go in the first half, Bellmont a chance to dig into the deficit. Hackman gets it in. He'll take a handoff. They feed Selking. Selking spins down the lane, off the glass, acrobatic finish. Lead down to 10. 15 seconds for the Cadets. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. Now the clock down to 10. Bailey with the basketball with 5. Armstead with 3. Goodman, they got to get it up. Throws it up off the glass. You got to be kidding me. Clayton Goodman just kind of threw up a prayer, but it's answered. The ball falls home, and the 12-point lead is restored. Concordia is going to go to the half, and we're going to take another look at that. As time was just winding down on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay, he just throws it up, and it held. What a finish to the first half for Concordia. They lead it 35-23. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you some area scores. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Welcome back to the Cage in Eugene Parker Court on the campus of Concordia Lutheran High School. Well, the home Cadettes lead the visiting Bellmont Braves 35-23 at halftime, and it has been all Cadettes in that second quarter. It was 13-12 in favor of Bellmont when we went to the halftime break. But ever since that point, at the end of the first quarter, it has been all Cadettes here. And they've just done an excellent job of suffocating the Braves on the defensive side of the ball. Just 10 points for the Braves there in that second quarter, 23 in the first. And the Cadettes really ramped it up, highlighted by 4 3-pointers from Charlie Lang. He's got 12 points. He's our leading scorer. He's our top pick for Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game right now. But, of course, we still got a whole half of basketball to decide that. Daniel Selking's probably got something to say in that conversation. He had 13. So he is our game leader as getting a bucket before the buzzer, making his total 13. But for Bellmont, they have to get back into a groove offensively. And really, it's going to come down to then at the other end finding a way to get stops. Concordia's offense came alive in the second. They dropped a calm 23 points. It's going to be tough to stop as they keep going, seeing if they can do something out of the break. We've got our first Bo Baker sighting out in the travel clothes. So not sure what the report is on that, but Bo Baker, not having him if you're Bellmont, that's a huge blow to your game, as you want to have one of your best players, such a great athlete, going to play baseball at Grace College. So that's where he'll be this time next year. If you're Concordia, the biggest thing, keep that defensive pressure up at the other end. And then if you can, keep up that offensive production. You do those two things, you're going to walk away with a W and move to 1-1 before you get ready for quite a long break, a week and a half off before they'll go up and face Carroll on the road. First conference test of the year. Carroll went to the regional final last year, got knocked off by their arch rivals, the Homestead Spartans. We are ready for third quarter action here from the Cage. 16 minutes down, 16 minutes to go, 35-23. Concordia leads the Bellmont Braves. And we're off and running here as Eli Trent gets the basketball on the far wing. Lang open a three, couldn't hit that one. So out of the break, he finally misses. And the Braves have a chance to open up with scoring on the offensive end of the floor and get back on the right side of this scoreboard. Going inside, having it poked, was Summers. Ball up ahead, it's tipped. Hackman controls it. Now he's got to get rid of it. Baker throws it ahead for Schultz. Numbers for the Braves. Here's a three. Good! So right away, a tray from Summers. And that's how the Braves needed to start off this second half of basketball. They roll it a 2 on the floor. Johnson tries a three. That one's no good off the front end of the rim. Isaac Baker the rebound. Now carrying it the other way. Hackman, long three. Selking missed it short. He's not afraid to shoot that one. And Concordia ran all over him in the second quarter. They were face guarding him the whole time. And that allowed them to jump ahead in this contest. What do they got for the second half? That remains to be seen. Inside with the right hand, no good, Eli Trent. But a board from Evan Armstead, and he gets 2 points. Then he gets a takeaway. It's poked back by Selking into the hands of Eli Trent. They tried to go inside for Rashawn Johnson. It was deflected off of the backboard. Braves with the basketball again. $12-point lead. Favors the boys in white. Ball given off to Daniel Selking. Selking not afraid to drive either. He steps up, takes a jumper, and is fouled. They got him on the arm. He'll go to the line with a chance at 2. Unafraid to dare and shoot the contested jumpers. First free throw from Selking is good. $11-point lead as it stands. Second free throw down as well. Lead is back down to 10. Selking now got 15 points, but can they get a stop and then draw within single digits? Up top, ball with Rashawn Johnson. He gets a screen from Armstead. Now he goes inside, dumps it off to Armstead. Armstead around pressure, can't convert. Outside, Lang. No good off the back iron. Toss to Selking, and now the Braves are off and running. Isaac Baker trying a three. In and out. And then a rebound to Rashawn Johnson. Head pass was tipped. It gets to Eli Trent. Trent, baseline, throws it out into the corner. Here's a jumper from just inside the perimeter. It missed short. Braves with the basketball again. 37-27, 5:04 remaining here in the third quarter. They feed Hackman now on the near wing side. Gets a screen from Schultz and now spins back. Top of the key for Summers and then to the far wing. Selking pulls up. No good. Awkward finish as now the Cadets go the other way. Goodman holds it up and now feeds Charlie Lang. Lang to Johnson. One more over to Eli Trent. Back up top for Johnson. That one's no good. Armstead was able to get by Schultz, and then Schultz committed the foul. So that's just the first one on Jack Schultz. We saw a little bit of foul trouble in the first quarter from the Braves. They've settled down since then. That pass never had enough juice. Selking tried to save it out of bounds, but could not before stepping out on the line. A missed opportunity for the Braves. Concordia with a basketball once more. Armstead will throw in. Handoff Johnson. Had it poked away. Selking now with it for the Braves. Spinning down the lane, up around contact, it's no good. Then getting the board was Summers. He couldn't finish the putback, but he does get fouled and will go to the line. That's the third foul on Rashawn Johnson. So he tried to take the charge. No call on that one, and then picks up the foul. Summers hits his first free throw, and the lead is inside single digits. That's the 7th point for Cameron Summers in this one, the junior forward. Having a calm night thus far. You might want to see if you can get him rolling if you're Bellmont to try and just give more breathing room to Daniel Selking. 4:14 to go and counting here in the third quarter. Lead is down to 8. They go outside for Eli Trent. Trent just inside the perimeter, trying to feed Sloan. It got to him, but a little bit slow. And then out of bounds, last touch by Charlie Lang. Ball goes off the hand of Lang. So Peyton Selking's squad will head back the other way. Ike Eggold will pick up full court. Hackman gives it off Isaac Baker. High ball pressure look from the Cadets, and then they tip the pass heading towards the lane. Trent, free, feeds Armstead, gets one to jump. Outside, Eggold! Not, oh! Jumped the gun. Schultz the rebound, and then he had to throw it off of Trent. So ball out of bounds. Easton Baker swarmed by Eggold. They get the ball up into the corner. Selking an open three. He missed it off the side of the backboard. Then the ball was knocked out of bounds by Easton Baker. So Selking really yet to get going here in the second half, but right now the Bellmont defense doing its part. They got to start converting stops into buckets at the other end of the floor. Trent tried to feed Armstead. Summers the other way, rising to above the rim and throwing it down. Eli Trent has to step out. Summers got it again. And then ball out of bounds. Forced out by the Cadets. And now we have a timeout. Phil Brackman wants to talk things over, and he does not look pleased. Concordia takes a timeout. We'll take it right along with him. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana Boys High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, third quarter action. 2:45 left in this period. Cadets lead the Bellmont Braves 37-31. And a good scoring combination from both sides. 12 points from Charlie Lang, 10 points from Rashawn Johnson, 15 points from Daniel Selking for Bellmont, and then they've got 10 from Cameron Summers. Well, the Braves led 13-12 after the first quarter. Cadets led 35-23 after the second. It's now 37-31 here with 2:35 to go in the third. Summers with the basketball, goes up top. Schultz trying a three over Armstead. Can't get it to roll. Sloan going the other way. Picked up by Selking. Handoff. Charlie Bailey. The long freshman. They haven't gotten him rolling so far. Inside Ethan Sloan. They feed Armstead, and with a right hand, he's got two more. Points hard to come by here in this third quarter, but they get another one. Selking going to go baseline. Tried to kick it back out. Lang was trying to save it, but couldn't. Every lick you get so important at this stage of the game. Especially if you're Bellmont trying to fight back. Get into the win column. Both these teams looking for their first victory of the year. Summers down the lane. It was blocked. Charlie Lang got a piece of it. Three, Sloan missed it short. Rebound is saved. Selking going to have a chance with the left hand. He lays it up and in. It's not as flashy as Summers, but he gets the job done. Lead is now down to 6. It was 12 when we started this frame. Here's Charlie Bailey throwing up top. Ike Eggold now with the basketball, working with Easton Baker. Sloan feeds inside. Eggold, defender recovers. Charlie Lang watches one fly by, steps inside the perimeter, and knocks down the jumper. 2 more now in the game for Charlie Lang. Make his total 14. Easton Baker trying to go baseline. He stood up by Sloan. They go inside for Schultz. Can't find it. Baker has to give it up to Schultz. Selking stepping back beyond the perimeter. 50 seconds to go here in the third frame. Selking now trying to drive in, and then a wraparound pass. He was fouled on the floor. Picking up the foul is Ike Eggold. That just the third team foul on the Cadets here in the quarter. And checking out is the Cadets' leading scorer, Charlie Lang. Ball into Selking. Catch and shoot 3 off the glass. No good. Schultz racing for the board. Gives it Hackman. One more. Selking this time goes baseline. They get him. He stepped out on the side. Concordia students letting him know. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 8-point lead for the Cadets. We were treated to a lot of offense in the first half. More defense here in the early stages of the second. Now with 15. Cadets have had the ball at the end of every quarter. Goodman had a big-time buzzer beater at the end of the second. Can he do it again? They feed Eggold. Shot fake. Up top. Here's a 3. No good. And then Selking nabbed it. He'll launch it full court for the fun. It's no good. After 3, the Cadet lead is down to 8. We got one more quarter of basketball awaiting us. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this talk.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. It's the best time of the night. Fourth quarter action here from Eugene Parker Court on the campus of Concordia Lutheran High School. The Cadets lead the Bellmont Braves 41-33. We've got 8 minutes left. Where will this one take us? Hackman, the basketball, gives it up. Selking here on the near wing side. He had a couple of threes in the first half. A little bit silent here in the second. Rising above the rim is Schultz. He got the basket, and he's going to the line for one more. The sophomore, Jack Schultz, his second bucket of the game. Foul is picked up by Charlie Bailey. Free throw good. Bellmont shot the ball well at the charity stripe so far. They've got the lead now down to 5. And this was about the score of this year's, or of last year's contest between these two foes. I think they got a little bit more in them here with 7.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ike Eggold goes inside, had it swatted by Summers, and then it hit Eggold while he was laying out of bounds. Checking back into the game for Concordia's Rashawn Johnson. He's playing with 3 fouls. And Eli Trent, he's playing with just one. So getting their guys back on the floor is Coach Brackman. Handoff to Hackman. Try to take Eggold. Puts up a floater, and with one arm, it does not go. Eggold with a basketball. Hands off for Sean Johnson. Throwing it back to the top. They flip the floor. Eli Trent back up top. Goodman thought about a three. Now he steps inside. Trent just inside the perimeter. Pull up, fade away. No good off the back iron. Johnson aboard, powering his way inside. Picking up two. Now would be a great time for Bellmont to get one of those Daniel Selking threes. Selking going to get a screen. He's not going to use it, and instead drive baseline. Here's Summers lining one up. It's no good. Rebound to Rashawn Johnson. Strong with the right hand. Here come the Cadettes down the lane. It's swatted again. Summers. That's got to be his fourth of the game. With authority inside. They get it in. Armstead gets Summers to jump and wins the exchange. Two more for his total. He's at a silent 10 points in this game. But huge buckets whenever they've come. Baker's stuck up. Selking spins, feeds the corner. Hackman at the top, trying to work around Johnson, but can't. Handoff Selking, gets a screen, stepping back, feeding Summers, lining up a tray. This one knocked down. And then we got a timeout taken for subs. Or no, this one going to be full. So we'll take it right along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, 45-39, a 6-point lead for the Concordia Lutheran Cadettes. That's how big their lead was when they won this contest at the Teepee last season. But we've still got 5:40 to go. It's going to be Concordia basketball out of bounds. They'll bring it the other way. Eli Trent running the point duties. Trent kicks to the corner. Goodman driving inside. He'll throw back up top. Trent, now he'll drive in, stepping around a defender, but can't hit the bucket. And now you really need these points if you're Bellmont. Every possession matters, as those 5 minutes will bleed away quickly if you let them. Selking trying the three, in and out. Summers was right there for the board. And then a foul down on the floor. Goodman picks it up. That's his third, but just the team's second here in the quarter. Bellmont will set up on a baseline. They get it in. Selking throws it up top for Summers. They got it. Selking again. Got that one. Lead down to 3. Another tray for Daniel Selking. He's got 20. Johnson flips it inside. Ball goes to Goodman. He'll throw it in for Armstead. Armstead backing his way in. Gets another 2. All 12 of his points have come at crucial times for the Cadets. Just when Bellmont starts to creep back in. Inside, left hand, no good. Armstead, this time on the defensive end. Johnson swings it to Trent. They feed it back. Johnson again. Outside, Eggold, no good. Selking couldn't control the board. And then we got a foul. It's going against Eli Trent, so that'll be his third. 5-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Third team foul in the quarter on the Cadets. Isaac Baker with a basketball. Gives it up Schultz. Schultz feeds Hackman. Hackman pressured by Eggold. They hand off Selking. Feeds Schultz again. They give it up Summers. Now towards the logo. Give to Hackman. Inside. Schultz too strong off the glass. But Johnson picks up an off-ball foul. And that one is his fourth. So he's got just one left to play. And that the fourth team foul on the Cadets. Anything else will leave the Braves shooting free throws. And Johnson in a little bit of discomfort after landing on Schultz. Outside, Selking. No good, and then it hit the rope up top. If he would have hit that one, they could have pulled within two. 20 points for Daniel Selking. He's had a night. Concordia going to need to come up with a bucket. They had Armstead inside, but missed him. Johnson powering his way to the lane. I believe they got a foul on the floor. It's going on number 10. That's Jake Hackman. So the senior picks up his second foul of the game and just the first on the Braves here in the fourth quarter. Now with 3 minutes to play, they're going to start to need stop points. As the rest of the way, still trying to climb out of the hole. Up top, Goodman feeds Eggold. Eggold flips it back. Concordia trying to bleed away seconds. Here's a step back from Trent. It's no good. Armstead with the board. And the Cadets continue to work. Johnson gives Goodman high above the arc. No real effort to try and get inside. Up top, Eli Trent. Jab step, and now spin move down the lane with a left hand. He couldn't go. But a foul picked up by Jack Schultz. And Concordia bled away almost a minute on that last possession. First free throw, no good. 2:16 remaining here in the final quarter. Here's the second one. That one goes down. The lead is 6. 2 possessions if you can make it. Off and on from Bellmont behind the line in this one. Schultz throws inside. Selking gets it with a right hand. And now a full timeout going to be taken by the Braves. And we'll take it right along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, it's 48-44 with 2 minutes left to play. Daniel Selking has led the Braves. He's got 22 points, but they've got to find 4 points more. They led it after the first quarter and then got outscored 22-11. Or no, 23. Outscored 23-11 in the second quarter, and they've been chasing the game ever since. Eli Trent with the basketball for the Cadets. They've done a good job at bleeding away the clock and not giving it away. They went fishing. Johnson down the lane, 2 points. Aggressive at the rim. They lead it by 6. Now the Braves got to go. 95 seconds left on the night. Hand off to Daniel Selking. Tries a long 3 and missed it short. Rashawn Johnson got the board, and now they give it to Eli Trent. Bellmont going to have to start thinking about fouling. Here's Trent going inside. He goes up, can't get the bucket, but he is going to the line. Two free throws for Eli Trent. He hits the first. And the Cadets slowly starting to pull away. That one down as well. The lead's back out to 8. Still time to make something happen. But Concordia rolling right now. Hackman gives it up Summers. Summers over Armstead, missed it short, falls into the lap of Hackman. It's down on the floor. Selking gets it free. Hackman inside, they throw it back up top. Schultz, a 3 over Johnson, no good. This one rolls out of bounds. .50 seconds left, and the lead is 8. Johnson will check out. 14 points. They get the ball to Eli Trent, and now they're going to have to start fouling. They apply 1, and they've got no more left to give, so they'll send the Cadets to the line after the next Braves foul. Ball thrown in, and we're going to get a tie-up. Possession arrow favors the Cadets. So ball going to stay right here. 39 seconds left and an 8-point lead for Concordia. They get the ball in, Charlie Lang, and then apply the foul. So Lang will go to the line with a chance to shoot 2 and effectively ice it. His first one is good. 15 points for Charlie Lang. Second free throw down as well. He makes it 16 and a 10-point lead. Lead restored to double digits as the Cadets defense steps up when it matters, and they get to the free throw line to try and put this one away. They feed Selking. Here's a tray. That one's good. Don't go anywhere just yet. Another timeout taken. Another full timeout taken. And one more chance to step aside. We'll see you right after this short break.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, 22.9 seconds remain, and the Bellmont Braves starting to feel this one slip away as they trail by 7, and the Concordia Cadets are now in the bonus for the rest of the night. They get the ball in. Goodman throws it up. Eggold stepping through the middle, gives it Eli Trent. Now Daniel Selking commits the foul with 15 seconds to go. If he can knock these down, he can put it on ice. A great combined effort. As there's the first free throw. Charlie Lang will check out with a game-high 16 points. Or a team-high 16 points. You saw 25 from Daniel Selking for Bellmont. Second free throw good. 9-point lead. And Bellmont can hit the road, Jack, as this one's going to be over. Inside, Summers too strong on the layup. And then the foul committed by Summers. 3.5 to go. Ike Eggold will go to the line to shoot free throws and pad his own stats. First free throw is good, as now the subs will check in for the Cadets. Line change, if you will. A hard-fought and well-earned victory. You saw 12 from Evan Armstead, 14 from Rashawn Johnson, but 16 from Charlie Lang, and that the defining factor, as they just got it when it mattered most. Selking got to put one up from half court. No good. And time has run out. Concordia knocks off Bellmont and gets their first win of the season. Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. It's going to be the senior for Concordia, Charlie Lang, finishing with a team-high 16 points. Shout-outs to Rashawn Johnson and Evan Armstead. Fantastic efforts of their own. Thrilling victory for Concordia. They'll take a week and a half off, then be back in action at Carroll. Friday night, Bellmont will host Canterbury. And we'll see you next time here from Summit City Sports. Have a great night, everybody.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve. to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.